morning, my dear students. In the previous class, we have learned about 100th place of the decimal, how we represent the numbers, and we also learned how to express the decimal into fraction, then into lowest term. Today we will learn, students, how we compare two decimal numbers. How can we compare the decimal numbers? So let me take one example, students. So students, what is the learning outcome? What will you do if we know how to compare the decimals? These things you can apply in the daily life for counting the money, counting length, measuring length, counting money. These things you can apply. This concept you can apply on those things. So students, let us find out how we compare two decimals. Suppose 3.5 and I have given 3.6. So which one is greater? Now, as you have already done this concept in previous class, in class 5, but still let me discuss about this a bit. So now, you first will compare these two numbers. See, students, we will compare these two numbers. So this is 3, this is also 3. Both are equal. Then we will move next. If we compare these two numbers now, this is 5 and this is 6. Now you just think 5 is greater or 6 is greater. So 6 is greater, so this number will be greater. In that way, we used to compare the decimals. Suppose one more example I am giving you, 4.216, and another I have given, suppose 5.21. So obviously, by looking at the number only, we can say that here it is 4, here it is 5. Directly, we can say that 5.21 is greater. So students, this is very simple and you have done in previous class also. Now let me recall a bit about like decimals, though we have discussed like decimals. Like decimal. Suppose it is 2.18 and it is given 2.1. So these two are unlike decimal because after decimal here we can find two digits, but here after decimal only one digit. So we can make it like by putting one 0 over here, and this 0 has no value. So in this way we can convert a unlike decimal into like decimal. But remember students, you cannot put 0 over here, but you have to put here only. Suppose it is 3.19 and 3.068. These two decimals are unlike. So what will I do to make it like? I cannot put 0 over here. You cannot put, this is wrong. So I will put 0 over here. So after decimal I can find 3 digits. Here also after decimal I will find 3 digits. That you have to count, student. In this way we convert a unlike decimal into like decimal, and we have learned how to compare two decimals. Now students, let us learn how we convert a number into decimal. So let me give you one example, student. Suppose it is given rupees 2.15. Rupees 2.15. So I have to convert this into paisa. As we have already done in previous classes, 100 paisa is equal to 1 rupee. So I have to convert this paisa to rupee, so rupee to paisa. That means I am converting, this is larger unit we say, this smaller unit. This unit is greater and this unit is smaller. For how we, this unit is greater unit, rupees, and this is smaller unit. So when we convert a greater unit to smaller unit, we always multiply. Multiply by what? We'll multiply by 100. So we will multiply 2.15 multiply by 100, that is equal to 215 paisa. Now let me convert. Let me write one question. One question is this: 2 rupee 5 paisa. How will you convert this into rupees? How will I convert this 2 rupees 5 paisa? That means this 2 rupees already in rupees. It means I have to convert this into paisa. Sorry, I have to convert this into rupees. So how will I convert? That means paisa, I am converting paisa to rupees. That means I am converting one smaller unit to greater unit. That means I will divide this by, when you convert greater unit to smaller unit, we multiply by 100. When we convert a smaller unit to greater unit, we divide by 100. Remember. So now I will convert this in paisa into rupees. I will divide 5 by 100. As we have already discussed how we convert this into decimal, there is no decimal. We always assume decimal is here. So how many zeros are there? 2 zeros. I will move 2 places. 1, but there is no 1 place, so I will put 1 0 over here. So 1, 2. Decimal will be over here. Now your answer will be 0.05. So this 5 paisa, I have converted to rupees. Now what will I write? 2.05 rupees. In this way we convert student paisa to rupees. Now, but for this you have to know about the relations. Say students, today I have taken only one relation, paisa and rupees. I am not going to take more relations because this is the first question we have done, and this is a new topic, conversion. Though you have learned in previous classes, but in class 6, first time you are doing this one. And let us learn only one unit, paisa and rupees. So hope students you have understood this. So you go through the video properly. Let me give you one more example to make you more clear. So another example let me give you. Suppose 2 rupee, suppose let me take 5 rupee and 19 paisa, though 19 paisas are not there. So let me write 5 rupee 75 paisa. So how we will convert this? Rupees, how will you convert this whole in rupees? This part is already in rupees. I will convert this into rupees. So what will I do, students? As we have already discussed, paisa I am converting to rupees. Paisa I am converting to rupees. That means I will divide by 100. So with which number I will divide by 100? I will divide 75 by 100. Now 75 divided by 100. So there is no decimal. We always assume decimal is here. 2 zeros are there. How many places decimal will move? 2 places. 1, 2. It will come over here. That means your answer will be 5.75 rupees. So hope student you have understood this relation. Next class I will take a few more relations, and during live class we can do 2-3 relations together because you will be live with me at that time. So hope students you have understood this. Please go through the video and your homework will be uploaded in the Google Classroom. So students, thank you and have a nice day.